attention. I'm here with Greg Poole. Hi, Greg.
Hello, Demon FM.
You've just finished your set on the bandstand stage. How was that for you?
Fantastic, yeah. Nice and warm, sun's out, good crowd. Yeah, nice, good.
Did you get a bit of a sweat on?
Yeah, brow's a bit moist, but you know, you can't complain. It's nice to be here.
And what was your crowd like? What was the audience reaction to your set today?
Yeah, it got better. I mean, we had a bit of a funny one in the middle where the string went and had to borrow a guitar, but that managed to be saved. So yeah, it's great. Yeah, quite liked the little bandstand where I played on and stuff. It was cool.
Now I'm detecting that's not a Leicester accent. Can you tell us where you're from?
I'm from Stoke originally.
And how did you end up in the wonderful city of Leicester? You know, the home of the Premier League champions.
Yeah. Well, I came here for uni, studied at De Montfort University, doing journalism, and then I work at a local music venue called the Sound House in Leicester.
I know it well. And since you've been based in Leicester, have you done a lot of gigs? Is this where really you kind of your music came from and how you developed the style that you got now, or is this something that you've always had and it's just that now here is the place that you're going to kind of peddle your wares?
Well, I used to be in a band in Stoke, sort of a teenage band, and we did quite well in Stoke, and then came to Leicester. That dropped off, you know, with different commitments, different uni commitments, and then came to Leicester, started playing a lot of gigs on my own at different open mics, and then built up from there really. And the plan is to get a band together over the summer, and an EP's coming out in September.
Is that a solo EP?
It's a band EP actually. Well, it's my songs, but with a band behind me, so it's going to be a fuller sound and a lot better sound as well. You know.
Have you picked your band yet?
Yeah. The members are from some local bands in Leicester actually. So the guitarist is from a band called the Javelins. His name's Tom, and the other two guys are from a local band called Savannah Bones.
Okay, yeah, I know both the Javelins and Savannah Bones, or whatever it was you just said there, that I was trying to pay attention to. So when you've recorded the EP with the band, are you going to start gigging it as a band?
Yeah, there'll be an EP launch on Friday the 30th of September at the Sound House. So if anyone's free and likes what comes out from the recording sessions, come down.
And what's next after that?
That'll be it. You know, studio time is in August, and then we'll be going up to the gig. So it's quite exciting times over the next few months, and quite hectic at the same time as well.
And after that, are you hoping to bring the band back to Simon Says next year? Any of the other festivals like Handmade?
Yeah, it'd be great to get on some bills with the full band and also get a lot of radio play and see what happens. You know, I think the songs are already there. The songs are what I played at the bandstand today. But with a full band, I'm hoping that they'll proper take off sort of thing. So it'd be great.
So a couple of questions really to wrap up. I know Stoke fairly well. I've been to a couple of gigs at the Sugar Mill.
Yeah,
great venue. Yeah. So one question for you: the Sugar Mill in Stoke or the Sound House in Leicester?
Oh, tricky one. I mean, the Sound House because obviously I work there, but the Sugar Mill I've seen some of the most fantastic gigs, you know, that stand out. I mean, I saw Biffy Clyro before they broke in 2007. You know, went on to big things, and I've seen bands like the Coral and stuff. Had some great times, you know, proper nice memories with my friends in Stoke at the Sugar Mill. So it's a place that I hold dearly in my heart.
Of course, you wouldn't be a true Stoke boy, really, would you, without, you know, nice comments like that. Looking at the festival bill, the lineup, is there anything that you've got your eye on that you really want to see?
I'll tell you what, I'll have a look here. I've got the flyer here. Howard Rose played at the Sound House earlier. He's brilliant. He was on The Voice a couple of years ago. He's got a fantastic voice, funnily enough. The Wonder Stuff should be great tomorrow. And there's a hell of a lot of great local bands playing over the weekend. And a lot of bands, obviously, I know that come through the doors of the Sound House. So it's great that Simon Says are giving the local bands a good platform to play in front of a lot of people over the weekend.
And of course, virtually all of the bands are picked out of venues in Leicester, like Firebug, the Donkey, places like that. Yeah. And is it something that you hope to get more Soundhouse promotion on in future?
Yeah, if there's an opportunity there, we'd love to be involved with it. But obviously, you know, the financial side dictates and the gap as well. I mean, I think the guys that are involved, the musician, the Donkey, Firebug, and De Montfort Hall are doing a fantastic job. So if there is any more room in the next few years, we would be quite happy to be involved.
Well, long live Simon Says. If people want to find out a little bit more about you, they want to sort of browse your social media, do a little bit of Facebook stalking, find out what you've had for your dinner. Do you Instagram your dinners at all?
I don't do that. I actually don't use Instagram very often. I don't use Twitter very often, but Facebook is probably the best place to find me. With my job, I do a hell of a lot of social media for the Soundhouse, and yeah, there's a music page that goes under Greg Poole, and all the dates and everything that's coming over the next few months will be on there.
Brilliant. So facebook.com, they just go to the search bar, search for Greg Poole.
Poole UK, I think it is off the top of my head.
So that's facebook.com/Greg Poole UK.
Yeah, it's going global.
Greg Poole, thank you very much.